This is Diana Sullivan in Austin, Texas, with a beginning knitting lesson on a flatbed knitting machine. I'm going to demonstrate the Latch tool cast on. You bring some needles using a needle pusher all the way forward to E position. Then you get the Latch tool, which is a hook type tool. Grab the yarn from the upper tension unit and put it on the latch tool with a slip knot. The latch tool goes to the right of the needle if you're going to the right, and the yarn goes to the left. If you were going to go in a leftward direction, the needle would be in the middle, the latch tool on the left, the yarn on the right. But I always want to work toward the carriage, so I'll end up with the yarn able to feed it into the carriage. So I'm going to start here. And this is just a crochet chain stitch using the latch tool and working from left to right, putting a chain stitch around each needle. Beginners sometimes do this too tightly, so you need to be sure that this isn't too tight. When I get to the last needle, I bring the yarn under and I put the remaining loop on the needle, and I'm through with the latch tool. And then I bring the yarn under the carriage fabric presser all the way back, close the latch, and I'm going to push this little chain back as close to the gate pegs as possible. I also like to hang a clothespin on the loose end of the yarn. That holds that yarn down. And I'm just going to knit one row through the cast on before I hang a comb. The comb is just to hold the work down and keep it out of my way, keep it from curling. Now I'll knit a few rows. I'm going to cut the yarn and take the sample off the machine so that I can show what the edge is like. So I've cut the yarn, I'm knitting across with no yarn, so the sample is going to fall down. Here's the sample. The sample is loose, it's open on the top. That can be unraveled because I did not bind off. On the bottom, it looks very much like a hand knitter's cast on. It isn't exactly, but it has a chain running along the edge.